Gotta find that right person, man. It is brutal. It really is. When you're in the wrong, it's not a relationship. When you're with somebody awful, I call that a relationship. You ever been with somebody, seriously, you ever been with somebody and maybe like 3 or 4 months into it, you just look at them one day and out of the blue, you just think, I wish that that person would swallow a knife. I wish that they would go to drink some Crystal Light and by mistake, drink a knife. I love how some of you are looking at me like, that's very unrealistic, Dane. You could never drink a knife. Can't have it. Crystal Light is a clear container, Dane. You would see a knife inside, which would make you stop and say, I shouldn't drink that. That's not a delicious beverage. That's a knife. And even if you got to the point of pouring it, you would hear a knife-like sound hit the glass, like cling, ding, cling, 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 ding, cling, cling. It would make you stop and go, oh my God, I must drink a knife. I can't drink that. I'm going to put that over here. But it does happen. You're with that person, start arguing about nothing, right? That's the thing, is you start getting in the weirdest. You're trying to find things to argue over because we can never just be adult and look at each other and go, hey, you know what? Hey, come here for a second. We're fucking over, aren't we? All right, you go that way, I'll go this way. It was good times. No, instead you're like, let me just stick around for 5 or 6 years and then we can end this thing violently. Let's do that. Girls, you will stay in a relationship for years with a guy that you don't even like, and you make the weirdest excuses to stay. Your friends even see it. Your friends will be like, Lisa, why don't you just go? Lisa, seriously. Lisa, we're here because we're concerned about you, and he's a dickwad. We want you to just go. Right? You're like, I can't just go. I can't just go, Karen. It's not that easy, okay? Like you guys think I can just go. It's not that simple, all right? My CDs are in his truck. So you start fighting over the weirdest things, right? Just weird stuff, right? Honey, why don't you put the fucking DVDs in order so I can find Uncle Buck the second I want to watch it? This shit's all scrambled up because you're a fucking retard. Why don't you put these in order? In order. Now fight me for 3 days because I'm bored. And you get into it, man. You get into it. The battle has begun. And let me say this, when you're in that kind of fight, when you're in that kind of conflict, men and women, we want 2 different things. We have 2 different destinations during that fight. Girls, I'm gonna tell you what guys want right now. This is our goal during the fight. We want to make you cry. Yes, not a lot of crying, not that heavy weeping. No, because that's obnoxious. Knock it off. No, just that little tear, that one little tear, the one you try to hide by going, why would you say that? Why would you say that? The second we see that little glistening tear, we're like, yes, aha, I win, I'm the winner. Go call your mom and talk for 4 hours. I'm gonna play Xbox, I win. We get our headset on. Hey, what's up, guys? I just made my chick cry. Hey, where's the Gatling gun? That's what we want, instant gratification. If we can make you cry, we feel like a winner. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why women, you win 99.9% of all fights. Yep. And I'll tell you why right now. Here it is. Because you are mental terrorists. You are brain ninjas. And you know how to get in there with your katana and just cut us and disappear into the night. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is how they do it, guys. I'm gonna help you so you know when it's coming next time and you know how to maybe try to stop this encounter from happening. This is what's gonna happen. You're in the fight, okay? It's going back and forth. She's preparing to say a comment, okay? She's got a comment on tap that she's gonna say. And it's the tiniest, it's just a little tic-tac size comment. But this is a fucking detonator. And she's gonna say it, and it's gonna go deep into your cerebellum, and it's gonna sit there. And at some point, 3 days later, 30 days later, it's going to explode, rotting you from within. I'm telling you right now. She's gonna say this comment, and here's when you know it's coming. Physically, I can show you when it's coming right now. This is the physical movement that she's gonna give to you. If you're saying, Dane, how do I know? How can I prepare myself? Here's when it's gonna happen. During the argument, there's gonna be a point where she's gonna stop and change her game up. The minute she starts agreeing with everything you're fucking saying, look out. You are in trouble, okay? And I'll show you physically what's gonna happen. You're gonna see her leg do this. The moment her leg locks like this, you've just driven into Fuckville. And she's the mayor. So she's locked. They're loving it right now. They're loving it. Now at this point, she's going to start agreeing with everything you're saying, and that's bad. The moment you start hearing her go, you know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I don't even know. Why would I even know? Because you're the czar of right. And we're all just floating in a sea of wrong as you go by in your ship of right. Just please tell me, throw me a lifeline so I know. You're right. I didn't even know if I'm right about this. I could be wrong about right now, but you know. Why don't you tell me if I'm right now? Right there. The minute she starts hitting you with that, you better be prepared, because there is a fucking torpedo in the water. And it's coming to get you. Okay, so physically, here's what she's gonna do. She's gonna lock the leg, and then after she's done with her little you're right, she's gonna do something with her hand, with her arm. And it's always different, but it involves touching her own face and then doing some kind of windshield wiper movement. She's gonna vary it up, and it's gonna be something like this. And look for this. That's bad. No, you go ahead. Now, here's what she's gonna do. She's gonna pivot her body. She's gonna pivot, and then she's going to take 3 to 5 steps. 3 to 5. 3 to 5, and she's gonna slow down. She's gonna cock her head to the left. She's gonna say the comment. She's gonna say the comment, and here's the thing. There'll be no emphasis. It'll be very subtle. It'll almost be a whisper. And why is that? To make you listen. And it is gonna be a destroyer of worlds. It's something like this, right? She does the thing. She's gonna turn, and then she's gonna go like this. Well, you're stupid like your father. And at first, that means nothing. At first, we laugh at it. You say it, you walk away, we're like, what does that even mean? Bye. We have no idea that you just fucking ninja'd our brain. We're gonna be in the basement 40 minutes from then, just pacing. And it's gonna slowly start to seep in. We're pacing back and forth, thinking about it. Stupid like your father. My father's a brilliant man! You don't even know! Explosion. Now we're starting to spiral down. And so it's at this point, we need to fucking fight some more. So what do? We come looking for you. We come looking, and we can't even remember the layout of our own house. We're like, where the fuck do I live? That is a pantry. Where is it? When we finally find you, you're always in the kitchen. You're in the kitchen, and you're feeling victorious, and you're sitting there eating some oodles and noodles. And here's the mistake that we make as guys. On the way to the fucking kitchen, we didn't come up with anything to say. We have no dialogue prepared. And that's the first mistake, because then when we get in there right away, what do we default to? We swear a lot more, we get louder, and we point out the obvious, right? We come in, oh yeah, you're just gonna eat fucking noodles? Is that what you're gonna fucking do? Just eat fucking noodles on your ass? You're just gonna sit there, you're gonna fucking, yeah? Gonna eat fucking noodles all day? Is that what you're gonna do? Eat that fucking noodles? Yeah, well, who bought the fucking noodles? Who bought the fucking noodles? Just tell me who bought the noodles and I'll leave you alone. I did, that's right, I bought the fucking noodles. Enjoy my fucking noodles that I fucking bought, every box, mine. I fucking bought them. And you know what? I fucking love noodles, and I loved them my whole life. I loved them, and you know why? You know why I loved them? Because when I was a little boy, my dad used to buy me all the fucking noodles I wanted. He bought me all the noodles. If I said, Daddy, I want some noodles, he fucking bought them. And you know why he bought them? Because he's a smart fucking guy. You don't even know. You don't even know. That's the last thing we always have to say when we leave. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know! So now, we peek back in, hoping that we've rattled you, but you're still sitting there enjoying your fucking noodles. And that makes us angry. We're like, shit, that didn't get the reaction that I wanted. And you're thinking, okay, should I go back in, or maybe I should start breaking some shit? That's always effective. And then you go back in, here's the mistake you make. You go back in and you know that there's nothing above that last diatribe that you just went in on. So what do? You go in and you start saying absurd shit just to get any kind of reaction whatsoever. Oh, you know what I want to do? You know what I want to fucking do? I want to put a bomb in a pumpkin and blow you the fuck up. I want to put a pumpkin bomb underneath your chair and blow you to smithereens. You don't even know. You don't even fucking know. But the minute we leave that room, we start thinking about what we just said. Wait a second, why would I just said I was gonna blow her up with a pumpkin bomb. Shit. Stupid, that was stupid. I think I said I was gonna blow her to smithereens. Smithereens. So now you've got 3 days, 3 full days of tension in that home. You know how it is if you live together. You're just walking around quietly. Every once in a while, you just bump into each other. And you stare like gunslingers. Walk around, just avoid each other. Every once in a while, the phone will ring. Every once in a while, the phone rings. And you pick it up. Doesn't it suck when you answer it and it's for the other person? And you know you have to give them the phone, right? You're like, hello? Yeah, she's right here. Phone for you! It's your father. He just threw the phone at me. He threw the phone. I did not. I lightly tossed it. Eventually, you're gonna have to work things out. And after those 3 days of horrible tension, where in your home, it's just the worst energy. Even ghosts, even if your house is haunted, even ghosts don't wanna do anything. They're just, no. But I give you credit, girls, you will take the very first step, those little baby steps, into the healing portion of the makeup. You will. You will. I give you that credit. You will. It's just a gesture. It's a slight gesture, but you do it. You're trying to heal the wound, right? Maybe you'll come into the bedroom. We're already in there, and you'll walk up and you'll be like, is there any laundry that you need done? I'm doing laundry, and I thought if you need some laundry done. I'll do some. But because we're guys, we still can't give in. We still have to hit you with that one little, oh, laundry? Yeah, well, there's some laundry I'd like to fucking pack. I'll tell you that. Ooh, barracuda. I hate making up. I hate it. I really do. Because it's just the most arduous, it's like a 9-hour interrogation of each other's beliefs. You know how making up is. You wish that you could just go and be like, yeah, let's just high five. We're fine, come on, let's go. We're both wrong, fuck it. But girls, you love to lay it on thick. Oh, you love to spread that. Oh my Lord, during the makeup session, you will get so dramatic, right? We start talking, and the thing is, guys, you know you have to be humble, and you can't argue anymore. So you have to kind of start agreeing with everything that's being said. And that's frustrating, right? Because your girl's laying it on things. You know what? I didn't even know who that person was. The person that came into that kitchen was like a beast. It was like a beast creature, and I just didn't understand. Right. Well, I was heated. I definitely was heated. No, you were a fucking blaze. You were not just heat. You were the sun. You were like a solar flare off the sun. Okay, don't really know what that means, but I was heated. I'll go with that. I'll go halfway. I was heated. You were screaming with such intensity. You perforated my eardrum. Wow, I did not know I did this. I did not know that I had such epic vocals, that I could do that. I gotta be honest, baby, I didn't think that I was being that loud. I thought that, I went to an AC/DC concert in '87, and I think that may have screwed up because I thought I was talking to you in a regular speaking voice. No, even the neighbors called and they heard F-bombs. They heard F-bombs galore. They heard you screaming about F-bombs, and they called here. They called, the neighbors called. How are they doing? And then your girl always has to throw in some kind of bizarre comment that takes you out of it, but you can't really talk too much about it. You were so insane that my tits hurt. You made my tits. They felt like anchors, and they were heavy and tight. That is how I was feeling. My tits were like just anchors. Well, I gotta tell you, my balls were pretty heavy too. I gotta say that. I'm not trying to, my balls felt like paperweights. 2 paperweights filled with lead. So I feel you. I was also having very heavy genitalia, I know. Here's the thing, the entire makeup session, in the back of your head, there's one thing that needs to be discussed that you're hoping doesn't come up. At some point, you're gonna have to apologize about threatening her life with a pumpkin bomb. You're hoping to skirt that the entire time. But you will eventually be looking at your girl very sincerely, going like this, baby, can I just say something for a second, please? Look at me. I would never blow you up with a pumpkin bomb. No, I would not. I don't even know where to buy a pumpkin. If it's not Halloween, where the fuck do I buy a pumpkin? And putting a bomb together, I can't even get the toothpaste out of the, no. And of course, now she's gonna drill that, well, you said it. You said you were gonna blow me to smithereens. And I could not even believe what planet I was on. And again, here's where you want to argue some more, but you can't. Well, I gotta tell you, it looked like you were enjoying those fucking noodles to me. I don't know how pent up you were, but those noodles looked goddamn delicious at that point. Well, you know what? I called my mother. And I told her, I said, he is going to blow me up with a pumpkin bomb. What? You did not call your mother and say that. No, you did not call your mother and say, you told your mother I was gonna blow you up with a fucking pumpkin bomb? What did she say? She was terrified. She wants me to move home. Back and forth. And your girl's eventually gonna do that thing too. If I ever see that person again, I think you're gonna need to talk to somebody professional. Right? We fucking hate that. You're gonna need to see somebody who can help you with the darkness in your brain. We reject that right away. I don't agree with any of that. I disagree, and I'll tell you why. Because as soon as I left the room, I did an exorcism on myself. I have an exorcism home kit, and I'm fine now. I'm good. And we, once again, as guys, this is another trait of men. Just like the crying, how we want that instant reaction, even with the makeup, we want instant, it's okay. Right? We're made up, we said all the shit we want to say, and that's right, hug, and then we want to just go back to normal. But it's not going to happen because we try to, hey, listen, all right, I'm glad we're okay. I'm glad we're good now, right? Come here, give me a hug. Come here. And we throw a hug on you, but you don't even hug back. Your arms are like this. You're like, Come here, put your arms on me. And we're like frustrated. Baby, what is it? What's the matter? I'm good. I'm just gonna take a bath. And we're so concerned. Why can't we just be fucking normal again right now? And we can't. Well, okay, after your bath, I got Cheaters on TiVo. Let's watch that. It's the one with the black dude dressed as a bumblebee. And even in bed, we're already trying to be like everything is fine. You know, we start doing little tickle games. We're already doing little tickle games. Come here, right? And girls, you're like, please don't do this. Don't do this. I'm having my period. Don't do this. I'm not trying to tickle the blood out of you. I'm just trying to have some fun. I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to be like old times. Why can't we be like fucking old times? I'm just not ready. I'm not ready for this. It is at this point right here that we make what I like to call the it's way too soon to make that kind of joke. Every guy is gonna make the inappropriate joke right here. You're gonna get up out of the bed and be like, all right, well listen, I'm gonna go downstairs and get something to drink, all right? I'm gonna get some ice water. You want me to bring you up something? Yes. I just want some soda. Okay, I'm gonna get an ice water, I'm gonna bring you up a soda, okay? Oh, do you want me to bring that pumpkin bomb that I made? Why would you say that? You said you wouldn't say that. I'm fucking kidding! I'm just trying to be like we were. Baby, I'm fucking...